Hello, it's Bosko and I'm back with more toy collectibles, and this time I am going to share some of my toy pickups that I got at Savers. And there's just a few things that I have for some of my Collector's Talk friends, and then everything else I'm going to show you will not be up for trade, so please do not ask. It's not up for trade or to sell. So first I'm going to show you, there's a couple things for Dismania if he needs them. I'm just going to see if he actually needs one from the Lion King here. And then, is this Oliver and Company? So just let me know if you need those two figures here, Dismania, for your collection. And I will put them in your trade box. Next, let's do a Trail Mixer. Trail Mixer, I've got 3 of these animal figures for you. Well, 2 dinosaurs and 1 animal. I know they're the smaller versions, but I'm still going to offer them up to you. So you got the cow, and then you got 2 of these dinosaurs. They're not so small, but you got 2 dinosaurs that will go in your trade box. So all 3 of those will. For Twisted, this looks like it might have been some kind of, it's got the little keychain thing, but I highly doubt this is a keychain. But this is a skull and crossbones, and I put fresh batteries, I put watch batteries in this. So when you hit the switch, let's see. So it does the pulsating colors, and then you hit the switch again, and then it does a changing of the colors, and then you change it, or you hit the button again and it does more of the pulsating colors, and then it can flip through different colors that are pulsating, and then you hit the switch again and then it turns off. So Twisted, I figured that you would like that, and I will keep the batteries in there. They're brand new watch batteries that are in this. Okay, next I've got, let's see, I don't know if Trail Mixer, if you're going to want this hummingbird with this flower. Let me know if you want that Trail Mixer. And then I'm going to offer this up to Twisted. I know these are the... I actually forgot what the building sets are now. But is it Bionicles or something like that? But it's like a DC version. And so I don't know if you would want this, or maybe even just like the chest plate and like the head and everything for like a custom. So Twisted, let me know if you would like to have that. Okay. Now everything else that I'm going to show you, again, I'm going to reiterate, not up for trade. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I actually do have something for Sean Henry. Sean Henry, I have some Hot Wheels for you. Okay, so I have this bluish kind of car. I've got, I think they call these Woodies. And then I have an orange one. Okay. And those are like around the year of, is it 2003, I think, for those. So Sean Henry, I'm gonna, because I'm starting to get a nice little collection of Hot Wheels and die-cast cars for you. So those are gonna go in your trade box. Okay, so now everything else will not be up for trade. Okay, so I got this pretty cool knockoff Power Rangers figure, and what I'll do is I'll just do a close-up of just that bizarre looking face right there. And he actually, because I've been looking these up online, a lot of these don't come with the weapon and the gun belt, and this one did come with it, so that was pretty cool. So that's going to go on my little knockoff action figure shelf. I actually kind of like that. Okay. Up next, I've got this, is it Burger King? Let's see. Yep, it's a Burger King Yoda Magic 8 Ball. And just like an 8-ball, you're supposed to ask it a question, and then the little fluid is inside with the little answer bubble. And I don't think I can get it to the point where you can see it without like really turning the camera upside down and everything. But you can barely see that there's a liquid inside with the little answer ball. So I'm going to keep that and put that on my little Star Wars shelf that I have. So that's pretty cool. Up next, I've got this is another Burger King Premium, and this is from the movie Robots. And there you go. So, and I think he actually has he's got these sensors at the bottom, so he might have a base that goes with them. So for right now, I'm gonna see if I can complete that figure, or the Premium actually. Up next, we've got a Batman from the Kenner line from 1990. This is Batman action figure, so that's going to go on my action figure shelf. And I'm trying to get it so you can kind of see it. I know there's daylight coming in, but it's still kind of dark in here for some reason. And then I got a minifigure, the Joker, so that's going to go with my minifigure collection. I have got another one of these Madden football premiums that I'm going to add to my collections, because I got a lot of these, and I'm going to eventually use them for some kind of toy photo. But for right now, that's going to go in my big box of Madden little premiums. Okay. Got a Power Rangers action figure, the White Ranger. Okay, that's gonna go on my Power Ranger collection. I have got this awesome, his name is Boomerang Billy. Now I'm not too sure if he's from 86 or 1990, because there's a slight different variation of his little camouflage outfit, but he is the, and I always say this when I show off these G1 figures with the pin joints, because the newer Leonards or the Corpse Elite figures don't have the pin joints anymore. So, and that's what I call them. I know they're probably not called that, and his thumbs are intact, which is really cool. So that's going to go in my nice collection of vintage Leonard Corpse figures. So that is, I was very happy to get that guy. Up next, I've got a Shrek Donkey, and this is actually a pretty heavy piece of plastic, or like molded plastic. I mean, it's a big action figure, and he has our mouth movement with the switch in his back here, and he has trouble standing up. That's the only, I don't know why, because his legs aren't, you can't move his legs around, but he does not stand up at all. I don't know why, but for right now I'm going to keep him, and I'll figure out something to do with him. Okay, next I've got just this weird rubber spider. You know, I might even offer this up to Trail Mixer if he's interested or curious about this. So that could be something I can give Trail Mixer. Okay, we've got a couple of pretty cool cars that are going to go in my collection. So this first one with this purple flame, if I can speak right. It says devilish. I have to look at this off camera. I'm sorry. Devilish. Is it Delana? It's called a Very 8, but on the side there it says Devilish Delana, I think. And it does have. No, I thought the hood opened up. It looked like it had that popping up action there. But I love the color. I'm not usually not keen on purple, but I love the purple flame work on it. So that's pretty cool. And then I love this again. Not too crazy about purple, but for this car it works. I love the 6-wheel car with the huge engine on the top of it and the green top here. I just love that car, and it's only it's a 2004, but still, I just love the look of this car. It's pretty cool. And then the last thing of the cars, or actually I have two more, I'm sorry, two more cars. I've got this ice cream food truck, whatever you want to call it, and I don't have this one yet, so it's because I love collecting the food trucks, the ice cream trucks, of this variety. I just love that treats for creeps thing at the top there, and I love that demented clown. Very cool. And then the last Hot Wheel that I got at Savers, which I've already shown this off to my Collector Talk trading friends, is I got a red line, and I'll show you the bottom. 1983. There we go. 1983. So very cool there. Okay. And let's see, up next, let me show you all of these. A couple of these are Papos. Like the horses are Papos. So I got this one Papo horse, Night Horse. And then this is a Papo from 1999. So very cool. And I got another Papo horse from 1998, it looks like. Okay. And then where's that other one? That is, now this one, I'm trying to see here. Sorry for the slight delay. Papo 2001. And I love that shield there. Let's see if I can. There you go. Love the shield, and I just love it how he's has his weapon there. So really cool. Then I got a bunch of these figures that you take out their weapons and the shields from their hands, and they're interchangeable. So I will show, without trying to do too much of a 3D poking at you type of thing here with the weapon. But oops, and I hit the camera lens there. So that's cool. And then you get another one here with the very long spear. Okay. And then you have some of them that are kind of just molded, that the weapons are in place here. Okay. And there's a red version here. And then I have another one of these with the shield that you remove. And this shield is just a little bit beat up, but I will still take it. So very cool. And just a little bit bent here with the weapon, with the big spear. Not a problem though. Okay, next up is I got another one of these wiggly snake things that you hold up in the air and it moves around. So that's going to go in my little collection that I got going. I got like 3 or 4 of these already. So I love those. I got here a Micro Machines. Oh, you know what? I had it written down here somewhere. I had the name of the character. It's the Zybot, and I think his name is it's ORJ is his name. And this is actually a repaint because there's a different colored version that was pretty much standard, and so I think this is a variant, or it's kind of a rare variant because I've only looked it up on 2 different places, and both of them have said that they don't know any information about this color variant. So that's going to go in my Z-Bot collection because I got a little handful of Z-Bots already. And I got this awesome gargoyle that is a Burger King premium. So he's gonna, and it's always nice to, I have 2 of these now. So it's always nice to have a little army of these guys, and I'm gonna use them when Halloween comes up for Halloween toy photo. So very glad to get another one of those. I know I haven't heard much from Bionic Turtle, but I would love to put this in his trade box. So I'm hoping that I can hear back from Bionic Turtle at some point. I've got a wobbly bobbly head thing from the Peabody and Sherman movie. So this could be up for trade. I'm not too keen on keeping it, but I might just keep it around if nobody wants it, or I might just put it back in a donation bin. So this is going to go in my Imaginext collection because this is Grodd, and very cool. So that's going to go, I'm not sure if he's missing another restraint thing here, or if he's missing part of the restraint. I'll have to look that up. So that's going to go in my Imaginext collection, my ever-growing Imaginext collection. Okay, I've got a Power Rangers Super Samurai in the package, and that is going to go in my collection of the in the package premiums, because I'm not going to take them out. I have got this awesome from 1987 Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is an Imperial, and again, I'm gonna, especially for this, I'm gonna say again, not up for trade. Do not ask. It is not up for trade, and it is not for sale. Because I got a couple of people asking me for if stuff is for sale on some of this stuff that it's clearly not for sale. So I don't know who's bugging me about that, but I got a Mighty Duck action figure here, and I have a couple of those, so that's going to go on my action figure shelf. And I know he's missing his weapons and stuff like that, and I think he's missing some kind of like I'm call it armor or whatever. Part of his uniform is actually missing, I think. So I'm going to try to get that completed. I'm going to show you this big thing. Now, what I'm going to point the camera up here really quick. This is Imaginext Dinosaur, and the reason I'm showing this complete like this is I did not get this complete. I have the action figure I've had in my collection for ever since like spring or summer of last year. This piece here, the harness piece with the computer console and the grappling hook here, I actually got this before I went to Savers the same day at a different thrift store, and then I go to Savers and I find the dinosaur, so I made a complete toy. And then the only thing that's not complete about this is he's missing his little harness on the headpiece here that I still need to make him complete with, but for the most part it's like 90% complete. So I was just really happy to get this completed in one day. I mean, it was just awesome. In the back here, I've got another definitely dinosaur. And these are always missing their little spikes in the back, so it just sucks. But he's going to go in my collection of the definite dinosaurs, because I do collect those. I collect the dinosaurs and the cavemen. So awesome. I've got this Ernie Knickerbocker, and I will show you the tag right there. If you can see that, if they will, there you go, focus. Knickerbocker, little stuffed Ernie. So he's going to go in my vintage stuffed collection. And then I got a couple of awesome books to show you. I've got a Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom from Random House. So very awesome. And I'll just quickly, I got like 9 minutes left of this video, but I'll just show you. It's a full color photo book from the movie. So very awesome. It's got some water damage, but for 99 cents I wasn't going to pass it up, because it's not written in, pages are flat, and it just has that water damage, so it's not that big of a deal. So very cool. I love having that book. And then I got 4 of my golden books to add to my collection. So I've got Bambi, Friends of the Forest. I've got Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree. I've got which looks like a very brand new Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And this is actually from 1950, I think it's 58. Yep, 1958. And then I got Prayers for Children. And that one is in the 50s too. That one is, well, originally 1952, but it's been redone in 1974. But excellent condition on all 4 of these books. They have not been written in. They're flat. They're not pages torn. Always love adding to my golden book collection because it's always cool to have those in great condition. And then the last book I'm going to offer up to Dismania, because I actually bought it for Dismania, because I know his wife collects these Disney Wonderful World of Reading, and it's in excellent condition. It has not been written in. The pages are not torn. So it's Bambi Grows Up, Dismania. Let me know if you need this. If you don't, I'll keep it. But if you do need it for your wife's collection, I will gladly give it up to you and put it in your trade box, because it is a very nice book, and you should add it to your collection. Okay, folks, that is it. That's all the toys that I got from a big Savers haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you liked the video, please like, and if you're new and you do like it, please subscribe, and because I have so many more toys to show you here. And description below, I have my toy Flickr page. Please check that out, and because I love doing toy photography. And also in the description is my friends in the Collectors Talk Trading Circle. Please check out their videos. And that is it. So until next time, keep playing with those toys.